we're fortunate to have some skilled players that if they get the ball in your hand, when you've had a negative play, if you miss them, all of a sudden it becomes a positive play. A 3-yard play becomes an 8-yard play, and you're back ahead of the chains. You know, the thing we don't want to do is get behind the chains offensively, because when you do that, then people have the ability to bring pressure. And that's what Michigan State does. They make you play behind the chains at times, and then they come after you.
Herm, what did you think about the sense of urgency or the physicality of your defense?
I thought it was important, and it's going to be really important this week, because you're going to have to match these guys' intensity that walk in the ball yard on offense, defense, and special teams. I thought for the most part we tackled fairly well. You know, and I think our D-line did a nice job of really establishing the line of scrimmage for us. We created a lot of negative plays, but we're really going to have to tackle. I mean, they've got good runners that can break tackles, and as I talked about the receivers, they're good, strong, and physical guys. So this will be a good test for our defense again this week.
Wilson to add to what you already saw against Michigan State, what can you bring to add to your team?
Well, I mean, the rotation. I mean, you know, a system that we have. And Danny's trying to get a lot of guys in there to play. We got a young defense, as you guys know. So I think he has a veteran presence to himself. I mean, the guys respect him, and he, you know, he's a tough football player. I mean, this is a game that he kind of likes, because it's a big physical team. He's a physical player. He has some athleticism that you can't teach. It's just his gift, and so it'll be good to get him back playing.
You mentioned the young guys on defense, how they perform the same as Michigan State in a program that sees the big lights like this.
Yeah.
What do you?
Well, and we're going to find out, because now all of a sudden they're playing against experienced football team, a lot of experienced players, you know, and it showed up. I mean, when the game's tight, they don't panic. They keep their poise. They just figure out we're going to be okay. We'll make a play. We're right where we're supposed to be, and they were able to do it down the stretch. You know, you see it in college football. You see the teams with experience, the guys that played a lot. Their demeanor doesn't change. You know, the moment doesn't overwhelm them. They just keep playing. They don't try to play out of their skin. You know, some guys try to play out of their comfort zone, and that's when you mess up. You just got to be who you are and embrace the moment. And just play, and it takes care of itself.
Herm, how did you evaluate your team's ability to run the football on Saturday?
We ran it fairly well. I thought, you know, we attempted more runs than passes. We said that going in, you know, we would like to try to run the ball. I think our rule is throw to score and you run to win. And, we were able to do both. We threw it, we scored when we threw it, and we were able to run the ball. We ran it in spurts. You know, as I said, we sputtered some offensively, and that's going to happen this week, by the way, against Michigan State. I mean, they're the 7th-ranked defense or something like that. So it's not like you're going to just have your way with them, because you're not. There's going to be a lot of bad plays, you know, and we got to realize that, and we can't get flustered, because this is who they are. You know, you just have to take opportunities. You're not going to be able to make errors, or when you get a chance to make a play, to not make it. You got to make the plays. I mean, you have to, because they're not going to give you second and third chances. So I think we got to be well aware of that.
Coach, what you staff cut down on the number of penalties?
Well, emotionally, you know, Michigan State had 9. That's not them. I mean, opening day is hard in college football. It's harder than professional football because there's no practice games. I mean, the spring scrimmage, that's not a game. I mean, professional football, you play 4 games. College football, the first one you play is live, it counts. And it happens. Look, I sat there and said it was going to happen. I'm not a negative guy, I'm a positive guy, but honest. You just feel it's going to happen because they haven't been in that moment. There's a different anxiety when the lights come on and you smell the popcorn and you see the people. It's different. And I say that as a player. You know, I always keep telling you guys, I look at things through the player's eyes. I've played a long time. And as a veteran guy, you know, it's opening day, it was opening day. And it's like, here we go. And you don't know. You feel like you're comfortable, but you gotta play well uncomfortable. And sometimes it takes you a little while to do that as a football player, as an athlete, period. Now, they might not show it, it might not look like it, but we all got anxiety in our bellies. How many times, look, I never missed a game, I never missed a start. And every time I walked out there, I felt the same thing. You know, I'm a veteran guy walking out there, and I'm going, oh man, you just feel it, and it's a good feeling. It's the best feeling you get in life, because your tenors are up. It's like, oh, but then you got to find the pace of the game and just find out where your comfort zone is. And you know, we made some boneheaded plays, and you know, and you got to alleviate it. You can't have 11 penalties in the game. Expect, man, you're not got 11 penalties against these guys. You got no shot.
How many text messages did you get after the game?
Boy,
Congratulations.
I mean, I was back in here. I got home at 12:30. Before I went to bed, and my daughters were up. We were talking, and my wife looked at me. She said, "Please tell me." I said, "Yeah, I ain't gonna make it." She said, "I know." So I was back in here around 4. I didn't sleep. It took almost 30 minutes getting back to all the texts. I said, "How else people know me? How did they get my number?" It's amazing how people get my number. How did this guy get my number? I haven't talked to him back 2 years. How did he know? And so, you know, you try to. I mean, I'm pretty, you know, forthright. I mean, when people text me, I text them back. You know, I'm not one of those guys. Wait 3 days. I kind of, I'm pressing. You know, I got half of the worldwide leader. You know, leave me alone now, because they're up back there, and they kind of know I'm up because the guy gets up at 4 o'clock. Which is texting. Yeah, but it was fun. I heard from a lot of good friends. It was nice. Their encouragement, obviously. It's always nice to hear from friends you haven't heard from in a long time. So it was fun. Now we got that big time football team coming in here now, and established program, and I think it's good for all of us to play a game like this. Look, I can't say enough about our fans. I mean, student body, that section that sits down here now. Tell you what, they were all in now. They were good. They were really good, and I think our crowd. I know we're going to get expected a lot of folks in the stadium, and hopefully we can perform well for them. But it was fun going out there and just watching the students, just participate in it. It's just, that's what I love about college football. I was doing SEC games for a year at ESPN and going to the tailgates before the game. It's amazing. Just the atmosphere of college football. It's nothing like it. It's different. It's different than pro football. There's no doubt about it. And the young people that come into stadiums are excited. We got a great fan base. We got a great student body here that really follows sports here. That they're in. And I've gone to a bunch of sporting events here. You guys know. You see me at softball games, swimming, baseball. I go to all of them. Anything I can go to that's involved in sports here, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I go and I watch the student body. I watch how they react. With basketball games, it's fun to watch them. They come up with more clever things. It's like, how do they do that? Who thinks of stuff like this? You know, I mean, when I was that young, I never thought of stuff like that. It's like, how did they do that? How did they, you know? And they have skits and all that stuff. It's like, it's just fun to watch them. You know, it's great. No, good stuff.
How did you feel about the mechanics of the coaching operation the first time out?
You know, it was okay for the most part. There wasn't a lot of chaos because it can get chaotic on the sideline. And I think a lot of it has to do with these coaches are experienced. It was just a matter of the communication part. When we needed to talk to certain parties on the field, I was in direct communication with all the coordinators for the most part. I stayed out of their way for the most part when they were getting involved in the calling of it. I'm generally a guy that steps in when the offense is off and the defense is about to take the ball, and then I'll talk to the offense and give them some ideas or suggestions. Same way with the defense. Danny's on the field, so I can get to him easy. Coach Slocum is on the field, so for the most part, you know, they needed to know how I was going to react. I think on the game, you know, how the head coach, what is the head coach going to say? You know, every head coach is different. I hope I kept my composure good enough for them, because that's whatever you saw this Saturday, that's kind of who I am all the time. I don't change a whole lot. You know, I'm a thinker. I watch, I listen to my eyes. When I see things go awry, I try to get to that unit and speak to them in the course of the game when I get a moment. So, you know, I watch the game. You know, I watch it. And I watch situations and I watch players, and there's certain demeanors of players when I when I watch him walk off the field, and I kind of know I need to talk to that one. You know, when I need to tell him this, or whatever. And I just do it my own way. You know, I don't gotta give me fanfare. I just find a way over there eventually. It's hard for me because there's so many players. Like 80 guys, I'm not used to all those guys. I turn around with the Army back. Where all these guys at? You know, you try to find them, you sift your way through it. I'm always trying to give them encouragement. You know, it's just, that's what you do. As a head coach, you got to give them hope. After every series, you give them hope. When things go good, not a lot to say. When things don't go the way you like, you try to get back to them, to that unit. When that unit does a good job with certain things, you tap them on the helmet, say, hey man, you guys doing a great job, whatever. And that's what you try to do as head coach.
You went out on the field and talked to an official, was looking at your heels.
Yeah, with his pants and his knees, you know, there's this rule that you got to cover your knees, and his knees were covered, but the pad, it was too long, so we discussed that, and we finally came to an agreement that it was okay, and you know, it's just do a lot. I'm trying to figure out how to make a first down. I'm worried about knee pads during the timeout, TV timeout. You know, like I said, there's what 20 timeouts or something like that in college football. I got to get used to that. I mean, that had to be the longest first quarter that I've ever been involved in football history. I kept looking up there and I'm going, clock's wrong. I just kept saying, clock's wrong. And finally, I asked somebody. I said, didn't I change the quarter? He said, no, coach, it's still first quarter. I said, it can't be. I said, we've been in this thing for 30 minutes now. I said, no, coach. I said, no, that's clock's wrong. I almost started arguing with the guy. I said, the clock's wrong. It's the second quarter. He said, no, coach, it's first quarter. I asked the official. I said, is it still the first quarter? He said, yeah, coach. I said, is it still long? He looked at me and said, it is a long quarter, coach. I said, yeah, okay, I'm just checking. Am I dreaming?